People say James Maddison's the man, but when's he going to step up to the plate? Did we get an answer today, Maddis?
Who said that? Yeah, there's been a bit of noise, isn't there? Listen, I just try and do my talking on the pitch always. I love football, I always have. I'm quite an out-there character, I think. Sometimes puts a bit of a target on my own back. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And like I said, it was nice to be the match winner today, and would have put a frown on a few faces, I think. So
good to be back out there though in general as well. You must have been really hurting from the fact that you are not able to help the team over the last few weeks, considering that you have a dual role. It's not just a playing role, it's a leadership role as well.
Yeah. I loved being back out there, especially here. I was itching to get back for this fixture. It was either this one or next one, depending on how the rehab of the injury went. But credit to the medical team, and managed to get me back fit for this one, and the manager put me straight in, and I wanted to repay him and wanted to repay the lads who have been churning out game after game, because it's when you get your senior players back and your experienced players back, it just gives everyone a boost. I know the manager spoke about it, but even just stood in the tunnel before, you're waiting to go out in a big game on Super Sunday against United, and you see the men, the senior experienced players, and that's no disrespect to the younger players, but when you're going toe-to-toe and you stood in the tunnel and you see your experience, your seniority, like I said, can give you a boost.
It's one of those things that I don't think any of us necessarily realised until we got out there today and saw the team come out to warm up, and you suddenly think there's a huge amount of experience that we've been missing over the course of the last 2-3 months.
Yeah, and it's been tough, but that's why I just give so much credit to the lads, that the form and the results haven't quite been there of late, but the lads have been it's not just, you don't just turn up and play. The lads are playing, recovering. You can't have a life when you play every 3 days, trust me. And they have for 3 months, because we've been I know my injury's only been a couple of weeks, but some of the lads, especially the younger lads, and I think about Archie and Lucas, and I'm really proud of the lads who were able to grind through that period, even through adversity, because they kept stepping up, they kept taking responsibility, and when you get your players back, like today, you can reap the rewards, because you take the amount of injuries we've had and the amount of senior players out of any squad in the Premier League, it's going to be detrimental to their season. It's simple.
Man, as we've spoken, some highs, some lows this season, but here we are in the middle of February. We've just beaten Man United. We've got stuff on the horizon. How important was this one today?
Well, it was important for the momentum of our season, and a really disappointing week going out of the two domestic cup competitions so close together. A bit of a dagger, but I think we did ourselves proud. The young lads who played. It would have been beautiful if we could have got the group back today for the FA Cup game, but obviously that's just the nature of injuries, and we weren't ready for that. But it's just a big win for the momentum of our season. Like I said, anytime Tottenham play Man United, it's a big game. No matter, even if it's 15th v 14th or it's first v second, it's always a big game. On the TV, and I felt a great atmosphere in the crowd. So I really thought the crowd got behind us. There was a spell in the second half where United got a little bit on top and we had to drop a bit deeper, and I could just hear "Come on, you Spurs" being chanted from the stands, which gives us a lift and gave us a little boost to try and get back in the game and get a foothold of that second half. So really happy for them.
Right, come on, James. Poacher's goal. Tell me, how'd you do it?
Just followed it in. You know, you told that as a 5-year-old, didn't you?
Exactly.
Know.
It looked like you sensed that there was going to be a chance.
Yes.
Lucas did really well.
Yeah,
great
did.
first touch, great shot, but you were there to...
And
everyone says it's easy.
Yeah, I know. Everyone will say tap in and stuff,
Exactly.
but it is a skill, and it's a skill that I've had to kind of learn. I was never a natural number 9 goal scorer. You see, like, the natural number 9s who score 30 a season, who will get 15 of them a season. But as my career's gone on, I've tried to pride myself on being a goal-scoring midfielder who can score from midfield, and listen, that's why Spurs brought me to the club, to score and create. So when I saw Lucas lining up the shot, I was ready to go, making sure I was onside and just be hungry and on the front foot, because I'm not the quickest in the world, but no, if I've got a head start, they're not going to beat me.
It's as good as a 40-yarder.
But one other thing that I just wanted to pick up on, because you spoke about the fans earlier on, but they gave you just as big a roar for the slide tackle that you made about 15-20 minutes later when you're tracking back. I think that tells you a lot about this team as well, that the value that people put in work ethic and that grind as well.
Yeah, no, just touching on the atmosphere again, like, it was brilliant today. I really felt it, and we're obviously not in a great position in the league table, so it's easy for games to just dwindle away. And listen, the stadium's always going to be full, but for people to turn up and not really make a noise and stuff. But it was there today, so because the fans have been with us through the tough time. When you lose away and you have to go over and clap and you know they're not going to be happy, but it makes it worth it for the moments like today when they get behind us, we give them the result and everyone goes home happy. So, yeah. I was happy with that slide tackle as well.
It was a great slide
I don't get many of them.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we brought up. Well done today, man.
Thank
It was
you.
brilliant to watch you back out
Thank
there.
you. Well done, lads. It's cold out here. You're doing really.